So which time you have to upload your articles? In the morning, in the night, too, morning and night, in the afternoon. So to study your target habits.
Most of our audience, they are doing their thing quite good and successfully, and now they're thinking about how to scale it. So maybe they have 100 or 500 people reading and consuming their stuff, and they're thinking of how do we proceed next? Should we advertise? Should we grow it organically? And if advertising, where and how much?
I mean, but advertising budget has to be considered always.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the viral story is very difficult to happen now. So Facebook, it's really business oriented. Instagram is very business oriented. If you are not paying, they are not sharing your content. So it's very difficult to reach your audience. So you have to consider to have a advertising budget anyway. With time, of course, the goal is to create a community, let's say a faithful reader group that comes back to your page. Notorious after a certain amount of time, we have now 40% of our readerships are coming organically, which for us is super cool, no? So
40% organically is very high, right?
It's good. It's very, very good. Very good. I mean, so we advertising, we make Facebook, Google ads. We advertising little in Instagram, actually. We invest a little in Instagram, but perhaps with time more. But basically Google ads and Facebook. Facebook works very well. Still very well. I mean, the target group in Facebook is very good, 25, 35. They are professionals. They have money to expand. So it's still a very strong platform. Depend on your business.
How did you find the first 100 fans?
The first 100 fans, asking all my friends to share with their friends the page. Was more, please
Yeah.
click like and share.
Did it work immediately?
No. I mean, it's terrible when you have 100. Nowadays, it's depressing. 100 people only. I'm not talking with nobody. So what I have to do? So you have to keep doing. No? That's very important. These things that people believe that suddenly I have 1 million followers, or on Instagram 100,000 followers. I don't know how it happened. This is not the truth. So you have to insist, so take time, like any other business. You don't begin a business and one day, in 1 year, you want to be absolutely consolidated. No? You need 3 years at least to build a business. No? If you think in your platform like a business, it's the same. You need time.
What about SEO and being found in searches? What are the basics?
I think it's very important to know if you are not doing yourself, but to know how it works, because all the searching machines, especially Google, changed radically the last times, and how they consider a site to be ranking in the top of their stuffs. One thing, of course, is buying Google ads. When you search for some word or some product or whatever, you see the first 3 or 4 results of your search comes with an ad before. So that's the people are paying Google Ads to be there. The other is the organic, let's say, the doing a CEO good job. No? There's not actually paying, but they're ranking. So I mean, it's not anymore to concentrate it in keywords and repeat these keywords over and over, but to have a relevant content. It's again back to good content. What I write, how I write, original content. Many people send us articles like, "Oh, I wrote this article to be published in your magazine. Is CEO perfect?" and so on. But you see, they are offering this article to me and I know how many others, and it's not original content. It's not related to your to your personality magazine made by and the machine realize all these things. It's incredible, but they read for almost the whole article. In the beginning, the Google were reading the first paragraph, and the first paragraph should contain some keywords, the same of your title and the subtitle, and you have to repeat this word. Not anymore. They are reading the whole article and really consider it is relevant, is good written, grammar, repeating words. Maybe it's not good anymore to repeat so many words.
So at the beginning, to get to 100, I ask all my friends, I produce good content. Now I have this 100. Now I start also advertising in SEO. My day is not getting longer, so I will start delegating some tasks, building a team. What's your experience? What should I delegate in this stage?
It was very important for us to have a technical team, so someone dedicated to be with the website, to see the bugs. Why I cannot upload a photo today, why it's not working, the site didn't open. So it happens many times, small things.
Even with small traffic?
I think it's clear with small traffic. Of course, our traffic, we cannot afford to be out of air for a day. It's disastrous. But so we have this people who really are totally concentrated in making the website work perfectly.
And you wouldn't pick freelancers, you would have a full stack employee?
We had experience with freelancers, with one guy, you know? So what happens is if you are building something from the beginning, so all the construction can be done for someone in Pakistan, in India, or a freelance here, no, in Austria. But this daily, there has someone to have every access to your website, all passwords, all everything. So it has to be someone that you trust, of course, and you build a relationship for a long period. So we are very happy to have someone at home.
So the
and
core
also
tasks
because,
first technical.
Yes.
And what else?
Advertising. So advertising is also a technical and also intellectual part. No, so you have to target very well. You have to understand where your audience is in this moment that you are. So which time you have to upload your articles. In the morning, in the night, too, morning and night, in the afternoon. So to study your target habits. We have a person to do that as well. And then how to buy, how much to buy. And
buy what? Yeah.
Ads. So Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads.
So to find the sweet spot where if you put more money in, it doesn't bring more conversion.
Yes, exactly. So I mean, it's very difficult for one person create a content, so really research what he's going to write about and so on, and then also Google Analytics, then buying advertising. So to have this idea of a big page, one person can do everything. I think it's not possible. It's a company, it's a business. So to make it properly, to make it you need a team. You need a team to create the content for you. Very good, right? Perfectly. So then you have another person, another talent that is buying ads. Then another is the technology part. So, I mean, these three things are the most sensitive areas that you have to invest to have a big page. 1 million is a big page. Keep this 1 million. And then if you have 1 million, you have to bring as much as possible organic. So you have to build a community. To build a community, incredible, it's nice tool is newsletter.
Wait a moment, we are not at 1 million. You are at 1 million, but we are not. So how do we get from 100 to 500 to 1,000 to 2,000?
Social media. No, you have to be active to build this community, because that is your audience, no? Who are following you, even though they are following you in other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. They have to click on your page some point, no? In your website.